I'm very disappointed with Tammy. We're going to be having firm words when he comes out. I want Davide to win and then just keep the money.
Yeah.
No one's ever done that. That would be incredible.
Yeah, that would be a very Davide thing to do as well. Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Antigoni, and we're playing Text on the Beach
with Cosmo. Don't forget to subscribe to see more.
I've got a text. You were both bombshells. How are the original Islanders versus bombshells selected? I don't actually know. I don't think that's like, I don't know the thought process behind it.
The producers, when they're casting you, they give away very little information about like why you've been cast as what. Yeah. They keep their cards close to their chest. On the whole bombshell thing, I know that I spoke to Jax about it, and I think he was up in the air. He was potentially going to be in the original cast. Yeah. So I think it might be that they have like people, the core main cast, and then they've got people who they might think will be one or the other. Yeah. So it's hard to say. We don't really know, do we?
I think they kind of tend to send people in who are bombshells, I guess, who's like quite confident. It's quite intimidating.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
To go in on your own. I think it's probably quite like nicer to go in at the beginning with like a group.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like some people from the original cast, I couldn't imagine them coming in as a bombshell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Antigoni, we saw you getting to know Jay on the show. Would you like to date on the outside world if he comes out single? Ooh. Do you know what it is? Like, I just don't think Jay was like really that into me. Like, I think he's really handsome, he's lovely, but just, and it would have been nice to see where it goes, but I don't know if there'd actually be something there like on the outside.
But would you be keen? If he was keen?
No, because I was not like his first choice, so like no.
Okay, fine. Charlie, do you regret choosing to couple up with Ekansu? Ooh, that's a question a lot of people ask me. I think I got in there and I had 2 dates, obviously with Tasha and Ekansu. They both went really well, but Ekansu was a lot more sort of convincing that she would like wanted to get to know me versus Tasha, who was in a couple and she just said, I'm intrigued by you. I kind of felt like Tasha was keen, but yeah, for me at the time it was sort of the logical decision to go with Ekansu.
Do you regret it?
Do I regret it? Oof. I don't know, it could have gone the other way. Could have gone a different way if I picked Tasha. I don't regret anything, like that's just not what I'm like. Like it's everything I did was like I enjoyed and it was a great decision, so it could have turned out differently, but like it's just the way it is, isn't it? Who would you like to see win? Okay, for me this is like an obvious one. I definitely want Davide to win with whoever he's coupled with. Like he is just
Davide on his own.
Yeah,
you said who was it that said earlier? Was it you that said I want Davide to win and then just keep the money?
Yeah.
No one's ever done that. That would be incredible.
Yeah, that would be a very Davide thing to do as well. I think everyone would really rate it from him.
Oh my god, because he made a joke about like getting revenge.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would be. Oh, that would actually be kind of epic. I don't know, It's either that he's like actually in love with her and it's like he's like been playing it cool, whatever, or he's just got a conniving plan.
We'll have to wait and see. I think.
What do you think? Because you're one of the boys. Like, I had quite a lot of chats with him about it, but like, I don't know.
He's still at the stage where he's not necessarily like trusting her, just because of what happened in the past. So they had a really good date before, just as we left.
Yeah, they had a really nice
date.
So
things might change. I know he does. He plays off like, he wasn't really like into her and stuff, but I think he really is, and they both do like each other. So we'll see what happens. Would you want to pursue things with Tasha if she comes out single? Juicy. So, I mean...
Didn't you guys match on Hinge before the show? Because when Charlie came in, Tasha said it. She was like, I think we matched on Hinge.
Yeah, I mean, so that didn't actually... I don't know if that was shown in my date. I haven't had the chance to watch it, but we actually did talk about that when we were in our hot tub date. We did match on Hinge, and I think we were actually going to meet up, but it never happened. But yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
No, I mean, like, I don't know, like... You never know, do you? Yeah, it is weird though, like that someone that I was talking to on Hinge was on like a national TV program with me, like out of all the people. Yeah. It's very strange. But yeah. A lot of islanders have had their heads turned since Casa Amor began. Who has surprised you the most?
Jax surprised me because he literally is so smitten with Paige from what I saw. Like, he's really sweet with her as well. Like, there was once when me and Paige went inside, we came back out and he's like, how is it possible that you went inside for 30 minutes and you look more beautiful? And it was just really like genuine and sweet. And I had a little like joke with him. I was like, right, Jax, you're gonna have to coach my man when he comes in to like, you know, be all sweet like that. So I think he's really into her. And so I'm surprised that he's like really forcing this like I'm gonna get to know people thing. I don't know whether it's just like a defensive thing.
I feel like it's a bit of a domino effect with the boys. Like Andrew, who I think is probably the most surprising.
It's because the girls shook him up though. The new girls came in and were like, you look like a mug, which is so bad mind to do that because he doesn't look like a mug. And it's like now he's acting off of that as opposed to how he feels.
I don't know. I think, like, I don't know how it's been perceived on TV because I haven't watched it all yet. But I think maybe, like, Tasha's probably more willing to entertain, like, not entertain, but, like, get to know people versus Andrew, who's been completely smitten the whole time. And I think after him sort of being like, nah, it's not for me, Tash, and then cracking on with this new girl, it's kind of like acts as like a bit of a domino effect. And then like now Jax is like, yeah, I need to do the same. And then I feel like that's maybe what's happened. I don't know though, but
Jax is probably the most surprising for me so far. I'm also really disappointed with Dami. I'm very disappointed with Dami. We're going to be having firm words when he comes out.
Did you feel pressure to do any body prep or to look at a certain way before heading into the villa?
That's a good question. And I feel like as an audience now, there's much more of a body positive attitude. So I don't think there's so much of a thing like you need to be skinny or you need to be like this. I think it's more about what you feel in yourself and having that confidence that you feel your best. Yeah,
and I mean, like with the boys as well, like there was obviously myself, Davide and Jay that like obviously goes to the gym a lot, and then the other boys as well, but like they're just as confident and like their bodies are just as great as ours. They're just like one of us prefers to go to the gym.
Yeah.
It's like they're like good in different ways. You know what I mean? It's not like one's better than the other. Like it's worth mentioning, like a lot of, well, for me anyway, I don't know if it's the same for Davide and Jay, but like I train more for like mental health than I do for like appearance. So it's just like a moment for me when I can just switch off from the outside world and just like train.
I mean, I'll be transparent. For me, it's both. Like, I want to feel good. I want to look good. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Like, but if I didn't train, for me, it keeps me sane. Like, when I went through my breakup last year, training is what like really helped me get through it. So, yeah, it's a bit of both for me. Thanks for watching. We've been playing Text on the Beach. See ya.